Just one piece of hair would like knock it off. Hey. Hello. Yeah, so I would have been on here earlier, but I went to the gym about what was it, 8:30, and didn't get done till I was there 2.5 hours. That's all I know. I was there 2.5 hours. So I got home late, and so I'm starting my live late. Uh, it's a dual live currently, so we'll see how long it stays dual. Oh my lord, so much craziness is happening in Kentucky right now. What do I think about them finding the body? As a person who lives in the area, the consensus around here from everything that's going on is that it is him. Now, if by some fucking lightning strike of chance it's not him, it it would be wild. I mean, realistically, it would be wild. When you find, I have been literally, I have been in a live for like 20 minutes that my brain melted, like absolutely fucking melted between the panel and the fucking comments. Oh my God. Um, Eventually they asked me to go on the panel and I was like, decline, decline, because I would end up going off. Like I was so frustrated. I was like, oh my God, the amount of misinformation that is coming out of this live is wild. Just absolutely wild. And I'm in the comments, I'm like, look, I'm here. Like, what you are saying is inaccurate. And they're like ignoring me. And then they're like, this chat's just a bunch of keyboard warriors. No, bitch, I'm there. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh my God. And there was people in the chat that were just, my mind was blown. Okay. My mind was blown. Um, I was seeing everything from it was demons, yeah, mental health, there was a gag order. I'm just over here like, what the fuck is going on? And I literally was in the comments trying to be like, no, 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 this is not accurate. This is not even remotely accurate. And then they just kept saying, I know people down in the area. I'm like, bitch, I'm in the area. I know somebody an hour away. I'm an hour away. I was 10 minutes from the fucking scene. Like, I'm sorry, but I think, like, listen to me, please. So the thing is with this is, did they finally get him? There is a 1% chance it's not him. Okay. It has not been confirmed because the soft tissue had deteriorated to a point that they couldn't get an accurate DNA profile. It wasn't a cover up. That was another fucking dumb thing I heard. Um, the soft tissue was just deteriorated too much to where they couldn't pull an accurate DNA file. So they're going into the bone area, and it'll be back in 48, about 24 to 48 hours, and we will know for dead set honest sure. But so there was vultures. There was vultures in the area. Um and they, what's interesting to me is that they actually had retreated the search on the 17th. They actually decided to retreat out of the forest and start looking elsewhere. Funnily enough, the YouTubers were wandering around doing whatever they were doing. Thank you for over 3,000. I appreciate that. Um, and there was vultures, and the smell was absolutely awful. And they did what the what was it, 7 police departments, the state police, the US Marshals, the FBI, the fucking military depot up in Richmond, and the Kentucky Game and Wildlife couldn't do, um, which was, as a social media contractor, fucking find him. Do I believe it's him? Yes. YouTubers found him. There is a 1% chance it isn't him. Okay. I can't tell you for absolute dead set honest sure. Okay. But I'm telling you that it's him. I mean, if it's not, I'll eat my hat. I'll whatever I have to do. You guys know I have zero problems eating crow. I've done it a million times. I have no problem doing that. But I'm just telling you, common sense says that when somebody goes into the woods on exit 49 and a body is found at exit 49, that's not coincidental. It's not coincidental. Okay. I heard the dumbest shit while I was in that live. My brain was imploding, absolutely imploding. I heard everything from, it was somebody from the freeway that crawled there. Are you so fucking for real right now? Somebody literally was like, oh, it could have been one of the people he shot at and they crawled to get away. Bitch, you don't know this area. You don't know this area. You do not know this area. You shut up. I mean, there's no nice way to say this. Like, the amount of misinformation I heard was wild. Fucking wild. So, allegedly, he had a days. It was always suspected he had a second firearm. It is alleged that they found a handgun with him. So it's just so frustrating. If you're not from this area and you have zero fucking clue about the area, do not put out misinformation. Do not put out crazy shit. There's still something going on about the fucking brother missing. And the brother is not missing. I was live with a person who knew the family. There is no brother missing. And that's some weird rumor that had been perpetuated on day one. Another stupid rumor that happened was that people said that he did this because he lost his son. He did not lose his son. His family member lost their son X amount of time ago. Had fuck all to do with him. Fuck all to do with him. If this was not PTSD, he was in the Army Reserves for 6 years and was never deployed. It was not demons. There is no cover up. There's no gag order. Information has been flowing freely down here. And they're like, we don't hear anything. We haven't heard anything. We are down here because they're keeping us all up to date. And nobody wants to listen to the locals, apparently. They just want to do fucking whatever they want to do and put out misinformation everywhere. So if by some chance that lightning struck and a motherfucker went wandering into the woods at exit 49 and there's a body at exit 49 and it's not him, I need to go play the fucking lottery because apparently this fucking town is magical. Period. I don't think when people open their mouths about a situation, they need to actually know the area that they are talking about. The reason that he was not found, number one, he could have doubled back. He could have been wandering around for God knows fucking how long and doubled back. Then they put out, well, there's been a body missing since June. Bitch, if the body had been missing since June in this Kentucky heat where it was making it to 100 and some degrees, that body would be liquid by now. It was in a it is in a forest where there is it gets damp There's humidity. The temperatures were over 100 for a few days, in the 90s most of the time. Thank you, Nina. Um, if this was a body from June, it would be bones and liquid. Now, this is just common fucking sense. And then to hear, well, I watch CSI. You don't pay very good attention then. Period. Fucking period. I tried. I tried to help these people. They didn't want to hear it. They wanted to say that the chat was being mean. No, the chat was trying to tell you that the information you are putting out is wrong. They only found half a body. Does that mean they only get half the reward? I'm sorry, that's dark humor. That's right up my fucking alley. So yeah, there's legs. I believe, here's the deal. I think there's more of the body than people are letting on. It was very hard to see. The photo was extremely grainy. But you also have to realize it is in a forest, like an actual. It is. That did come through the autopsy. It was a self-inflicted gun wound. Okay, that was we know this. It was a self-inflicted gun wound. Okay, that is not up for debate. That is the cause right there. When they did the autopsy, that is the cause. Self-inflicted gun wound. I have the picture. I've had the picture. Um, I showed the picture when it happened earlier today. Um, they were putting out there that he fell off a cliff. While that was a rumor that went around because he was found in a gully, again, not the reason he passed. He passed from a self-inflicted gun wound. The autopsy states that. I'm not really sure. You can get the reward without the head as soon as they surely DNA him. They can absolutely get the reward. Um, yes, they said according to the autopsy, it was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. So he did not fall off of a cliff. He did not dehydrate. He was not mauled by bears. He had a self-inflicted wound to the melon. If the body was as decomposed and whatever as they're saying it is, let me give you a few reasons why. One, the temperatures have been unfucking godly here. Two, the humidity of the fucking forest. Three, the fucking wildlife. I'm sure that they had a nice snack on him, okay? So nobody said that there is no head. There's a head there because there's a self-inflicted gunshot wound in said head. There's a head. I don't know why people keep saying the head is missing. The head is there. There's a self-inflicted gunshot wound in the head. Now there might not be very much of it left, but there's enough of a head that they can actually figure out that it was self-inflicted. I do think it's him. I do. Common sense would say it was him. He came in the woods at exit 49. They found the body on exit 49, approximately 150 yards from either the car or the road or whatever, but there was 150 yards of, more than likely, I'm thinking he doubled back. I don't think that I don't know. I mean, to guess like that, I wouldn't really want to guess like that. Hey. I'm on Ryan Lee T. I'm on YouTube, by the way. We've had a lot of things happen in Kentucky in the past, even 24 hours again. The guy is not on the run. We are 99.9% sure that DNA is going to come back him in the next 24 to 36 hours. There is no conspiracy. There's no cover up. There's no reason to freak out and say, oh, well, the DNA, they couldn't get the soft tissue was fucked. So they are going in more extensively to pull the DNA profile out. This is standard business. I don't understand why this is boggling people's brains. It doesn't make any sense. So I appreciate you, caught. So okay, so then also we have what happened today, which is that a sheriff went in and said he wanted to talk to a judge, and I think it was Letcher. He went in. He said he wanted to talk to the judge. He went into the judge's chambers and blew him away. Walked out with his hands up in the air. Gaga, I appreciate you. I lost brain cells in that live. I lost fucking brain cells in that live. So apparently, I'm getting word from the locals. I had people comment, I had people message me, and allegedly, um, the reason that the sheriff decided to do that to the judge, allegedly, is that the judge was his daughter. Um, his daughter, from what I understand, allegedly, is 17 years old. Now, in the state of Kentucky, 17 is a age of consent. However, there is the fact that he was somebody in authority. They were over 10 years apart. Kentucky does have weird rules on that. So I've heard other things that do not take any of this as fact. Okay. These are things that are coming in from the locals up there. The locals up there are saying that the daughter was 17. The judge was involved with her. I've also heard he was involved with other young. No, actually, to be honest, the age of consent in Kentucky is actually 16. But there's a thing, if you are under a certain amount of age, you cannot be more than X amount of time apart either. There's a whole bunch of stipulations, and I know this because my daughter got knocked up at 16. So I had to look at all the things going on because my kid got knocked up at 16. So I'm aware of how all of that shit works. Um, the judge obviously is more than 10 years her senior. What's not said is still confirming, right? I don't know. I don't know what that means. So we have that going on. We had somebody go missing from here. I don't know if they found her. It was her or him. It was a 15-year-old. I am completely unaware. I am completely unaware of the person that supposedly is missing since June here, but I could have missed that. To be fair, I could have missed that. And no, it's actually it's 16 here. It's not 17. It's 16. You don't want to know why I know this. You don't want to know why I know this. My daughter's baby daddy was 15 when the baby was born. So yeah, I looked up the age of consent. And the age of, luckily there was kind of in effect a Romeo Juliet type of thing that they weren't going to go to jail for it. So yeah, the 16 is at the actual age of consent in Kentucky. Allegedly this girl is 17. Allegedly the judge was doing things with her. There's no confirmation. This isn't broke in news. This is just simply from where the locals are getting a hold of me, commenting, messaging me, saying, this is what's going on. The sheriff is a good guy. The sheriff wouldn't have done this if there wasn't a reason to do it. The man walked into Judge's chambers, pow, pow, walked out with his hands up. Like, the man was on a mission. Okay, the man was on a mission. Something happened, and I even said that in the video. You don't walk into a courthouse and do it there. He could have done it so many different ways, but he went in there on a mission, did his due diligence, walked out with his hands up. And it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Whatever's going on, it's already making the rounds. I posted about it, and immediately locals were on the video in my inbox, whole nine, of the same story. It was the same story over and over again. It wasn't just, whatever. Um, Someone said he confronted the judge. The judge went for a gun and he shot first. That I couldn't tell you. The sheriff is allegedly the father of a 17-year-old. That's just what locals are telling me. That's what locals are telling me, is that the sheriff has a teenage daughter. Judge was involved with teenage daughter. Sheriff took care of business, is the word on the street from the locals. Until it's confirmed, however, everything is alleged, obviously, because it's not actually made it out into black and white confirmation yet. But so we had that happen today. Uh, we are still waiting on the DNA to come back on the body that was found. Um, it's him. It's him, and I'll eat crow if it ain't, but it's him. Uh, the sheriff is 43. Well, okay, what does the sheriff have to do with anything? He's the one who took out the judge. It would matter more what the judge is. Um, Again, I mean, it's common sense. The perpetrator ran into the woods at exit 49. The body was found at exit 49. If there just happened to be another random body there, I would literally be shocked. I would be shocked. And for the dumb fuck comment of it could have been one of the victims crawling away. For the love of Christ, you don't know the area. That is not a thing that happened ever in the history of ever. That is not a thing. Please, if you even remotely believe that, I have a bridge in the fucking Sahara to sell you, because obviously you are too fucking stupid to function. Um There is no cover up. There is no gag order. There is no nothing. We have been getting information down here. Fine. However, obviously, the DNA, the problem was the DNA, because the soft tissue had deteriorated. Um, the soft tissue had deteriorated to a point that getting the DNA profile was inconclusive, not a cover up, inconclusive. And so they're going into like bone to get a better profile. For people saying, why couldn't the family identify him? Because he doesn't have half his face. We don't know if he had any tattoos or anything like that as an identifying marker, but people that were there said that it looked like him. So, I mean, you can take that however you want, but the people that were there said that it looked like him. Well, I don't know what was found with him. The belongings that were found originally that I know of was the duffel bag, the gun, the ammo, and his phone without a battery in it. But that was days in. That was days in. It was very frustrating. This whole case, while we are getting information, it is very delayed. I was on a live for 17 hours the day that it happened, and we here knew they found the car. They found the car like immediately. The car was there. They knew the car was there. The car was there. And we were, I don't even know, 10, 12, 13 hours into the live. And they were like, they found a car. And I'm like, they found a second car. Why does he have a second car? Why would he need a second car? And for half an hour straight, we were confused why there was two cars. There wasn't. They just didn't decide to release the fact that they had found the car within fucking, I don't even know, minutes. Like we knew there was a car before I got on live that day. It's not him. He posted a video saying, yeah, okay. Yep. Send me the video. People are fucking stupid. Check my messenger. I can't. I'm on this. Well, oh wait, I can check it on here. It actually works now. Why is my alarm going off? For what? Why is the alarm going off? It's not time for the alarm to go off. That's weird. Oh my God. Whatever, dude. No. Go away for the love of Christ. Okay. Hold on. It's updating. There we go. Okay. What am I? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I'm checking the comment. What is your point? What she captioned as? Okay. What am I looking at? So she made an Instagram post. Who cares? I'm confused. Yeah, pour yourself a drink, put on some lipstick, and pull yourself together. Oh, wait, hold on. The cancer stuff? Are you talking about the cancer stuff? Is it the cancer stuff you're talking about? Hold on. Look, no, I was. Okay. I don't know. Maybe she has a death wish. I have no idea. I don't know if you can drink with pancreatic cancer. She's saying the cancer that, well, now she's saying the cancer she has is leukemia. So, well, maybe she's living it up so that she can go out with a bang. I have no idea. I'm having a whole ass another conversation down here. Um, what did we miss? We missed the fact that I literally lost brain cells in a live I was just in. Um, I literally like the amount of stupidity I heard in that live. And the thing is, I'm not going to tell you who ran the live. I'm not going to tell you who was in the live. I'm not going to call out people like that. Thank you, Sherry. I'm not going to I'm not going to out. Um, yeah, I'm seeing the comments. I seen your comments. Sorry, I was looking. I was doing something else. Um, it's frustrating when somebody who actually knows the situation is trying to like give accurate information, and they're like these comments. These people they have nothing better to do. Um, we're trying to tell you you're wrong. um Yeah, yeah, you derailed me over what? So she's out drinking. I don't care. I'm not meaning to be mean, but she made a dipshit Instagram post. She shouldn't be drinking with cancer. She is. That's her prerogative. She's supposed to be in court soon. Okay, as long as she's not drunk when she shows up, I don't really see it being an issue. Um, she's making bad choices. She's made bad choices this entire time that you've known her. This is nothing new. She's stupid. Pink hat. She's stupid. Like this does this surprise you? Like does it surprise it doesn't surprise me. Okay, yeah, she's supposed to be deathly ill. She probably isn't. She wants pity. That we know this. She's a pick me. We know this. Um we're talking about 18,000 things at once. Um, yeah, I just got live well, I didn't just get live. Apparently, I've been on here 29 minutes. Who's Tracy? I have no fucking clue. Um, look, the girl has survived pancreatic issues for what, 15 fucking years, which I mean, from everything that I know of is pretty much impossible, but hey. Thanks, Liza. I appreciate you. I'm pissed. I went tanning today. The bed barely felt warm. I don't even look like I tanned at all. What do I know about this 3 weeks before he was in a mental hospital? That somebody show me proof of that. Somebody show me fucking proof of that. Because I absolutely refuse to talk about that till I see bona fide proof. Because I've also heard the brother's missing. He isn't. I've heard that the son died. He didn't. I've heard that he threatened to kill the family. He didn't. So, No, the amount of, yeah, it's long. It's up there. It's okay. It's okay, Fancy. I get it. I just get derailed really easily. You guys know that. Um, the amount of misinformation in that live was astounding. Everything from it was a cover up to it was a gag order to he had PTSD, he had mental health issues, his son died, the brother was missing. Uh, every single one of those things is incorrect. Every single one of those things is incorrect. Uh, it's okay to go on to a panel and theorize, but when you are like standing 10 toes down on your bullshit that has no proof, you are misinforming your people. Um, oh no, no, I have a paid tan thing. I'm good. I'm good. It's just I went in the wrong bed and it wasn't hot enough. The deal is right now is the soft tissue was too decomposed to get an accurate. The sample was inconclusive. They went into, I believe, bone, and it should be back within 24 to 48 hours, as of about 12 hours ago. So 12 to 36 hours, we will know for sure. Um, but word is it's definitely him. They said it looked like him. What was left of him. He went into the woods at 49. The body was found at 49. If it's not him, um, it would be fantastical. I mean, I also heard that it was one of the victims who crawled there. I heard he fell from a cliff. Um, you blame all this crazy stuff on ADHD medicine? No. Is the couple going to get the reward money? I hope so. Thank you, Kiki. I hope they get the reward money. They did a better job than fucking law enforcement. So I would hope they get the money because there was a reward and they found the fucking body, so they should get the reward. Our own fucking law enforcement couldn't find the goddamn body. So if it's him, the manhunt is over, obviously. It's if it like again, I'm gonna stand 10 toes that it's him. If it's not, I will absolutely make a video letting everybody know it's not. I got zero problem with that. But it's him. What was my opinion on the 15-year-old in court today? Oh boy, it was actually $35,000. Are we the Carly Greg case? I'll piss people off with that. I will piss people off with my views on Carly Greg. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I will piss people off. I was going to actually make videos on this case until I got so fucking pissed off that I was like, yeah, probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. There's so many things wrong with the things that I am hearing that I had started screenshotting. I was going to put something together and I was so pissed off by the end of it. I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Um, why would they drop it to 25? That makes zero sense. How do you drop a reward? If there was $35,000, that should have been $35,000. Um, that's ridiculous, and they should absolutely get the full amount. Um, somebody just asked something. Hold on. What happened with the Kentucky judge? A sheriff walked into the chambers and blew him away. So allegedly, because the judge was possibly doing something with his teenage daughter. I don't follow the Madeline Soto case. Summer Wells is an old case. Yeah, somebody found a body. The body has not been definitively put as him because we are still waiting on a definitive DNA, uh, which should be back in about 12 to 36 hours. So it'll be him. What are you eating? No, you don't eat that. That is not a thing you eat. That is a twist tie. Um, Kentucky is wild right now. It is wild right now. I am on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube, by the way. So I thought about doing a panel. I'm sorry, but your info is so incorrect. Did you not hear the press conference? What enlighten me? Enlighten me as to what is incorrect so that I can fix my misinformation. I am not above eating crow, as I said. But I'm going off of numerous articles. So I guess you might want to get a hold of all of the. So my info was so wrong because I talked about the reward and the fact that it's bullshit that it decreased. I didn't say it didn't decrease. I said it's bullshit that it decreased. Why would it decrease? If you are going to put out a reward for $35,000, the motherfucker who finds the body deserves $35,000. Period. Period. You don't say, you know what, we have all this money and now we're not going to give it to you. That's a crock of shit. It's a crock of shit when a YouTuber has to do what 15 fucking police agencies couldn't do. We sat here for 2 fucking weeks while we had the FBI, the US Marshals, fucking military from goddamn Richmond, every fucking law enforcement in 50 fucking miles. And a YouTuber finds them. A YouTuber finds them. And then you're going to tell that YouTuber that, oh, by the way, we know that the reward was 35,000, but we're going to give you 25. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Now, no, if they're saying they're giving them 25, they're going to tax the 25. It's not just a flat 10,000 rate on $35,000. So as for my incorrect information, I said it was bullshit that they were only getting $25,000. That's ridiculous. So my misinformation on that is the fact that it's bullshit. So did you hear what I said or did you just whatever? Also, as a person who fucking lives here, I'm going to tell you that I will eat crow if I'm wrong. It's fucking him. I'll eat crow if I'm wrong. I got no problem eating crow if I'm wrong. You're telling me that a motherfucker goes into a national forest at exit 49. They find a body at exit 49, and you're going to tell me it's a different person. Common sense is free. Common sense is free. If somehow it is not him, I'll make a fucking video saying it. I got zero problems. Because unlike people on this app, my ego does not get in my way of giving out accurate information. I have taken down videos that were not accurate. I have went on videos, stitched my videos, and corrected my videos. My ego does not need to check anywhere. So you wanted to come in here. So you picked the wrong one. I'll tell you that right now. So you wanted to come in here and tell me that my information is wrong because of the fact I had an opinion on the reward being lowered. So my information is wrong because you happened to listen to a press conference that told you that the reward was lessened, that I had an opinion on, and therefore my facts are wrong. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm on Ryan Lee Tim on YouTube. The school went back this year. Fuck. Today or yesterday. Some point this week, they went back. You want to come in my live, be rude. I need to go lay down. You need to go get laid. Because obviously you're being a cranky bitch. You come into my live, you are rude to me, and then when I'm rude back to you, I'm the problem. Make it make sense. You came in here being rude to me. We've talked about the Kentucky sheriff that did the judge. Um, the alleged on this from locals is that the judge was being inappropriate with the sheriff's daughter, who was younger. That is alleged. That is just coming from locals. They say that the sheriff is a good guy and that he wouldn't have done this without some type of provocation. Hatfield and McCoy are fairly local. They're fairly local. I was not going to go in that disaster mess of a forest. I'm good. I would probably have fucking broke my goddamn neck. I'm good. Yeah, yeah, they seem like good people, and they deserved a full reward. Just a crock of shit. They did what they couldn't do, and they're not even going to get the reward that was offered. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That ass. They found a body. They found a body, and we're waiting for a more conclusive DNA sample. Why do I cuss so bad and use God's name? Because I fucking goddamn can. Because I'm a fucking goddamn adult. That'd be why. And if it offends you, leave. Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. So, anyways, to continue. Apparently, we got some new people in the chat. Apparently, they have to be new because this is me every night. Those are fish. There's more fish down that way. Yes, the autopsy did come back of there is a GSW to the head, self-inflicted. So he did not fall off a cliff. He did not dehydrate. He didn't get eaten by bears. It was a GSW self-inflicted. That part they managed to get. The soft tissue was not good enough that they could pull a DNA sample, so they're going into like bone or whatever to get a more conclusive sample. It should be back fairly soon. I appreciate you, Kiki. Yeah, it's definitely here. It's definitely him. They don't know how long the body's been deceased yet, which is weird to me because if they bothered to do an autopsy and found that they had a GSW to the head, you'd think that they could give some approximation. But again, you have to understand it was in a forest, it's had rain. The temperatures have been in the 80s, 90s. There's wildlife. There's a whole plethora of reasons why they may not be able to discern some type of time frame. Judging by the photos of the body, there's not a whole lot of the top half, unless it's some people were saying the head was gone. The head is not gone. There's a GSW to the head. Obviously, in order to find a GSW to the head, there has to be a head to look at. There might not be much of a head, but there's enough head that they can discern that there was a GSW. When are we going to hear if it's him? Probably in the next 12 to 36 hours, I would assume. I'm not real sure what the bears are like right in that area, but there's coyotes. The picture is very, very grainy, very grainy. It is not 4K resolution. It is bad resolution. What's weird is when you inception, if I put the picture up here, you can see it better once it bounces off the screen. How do I get my information? Well, first of all, I live here. For this particular situation, I live here. So, I'm getting information because I live here. The vultures, yeah, there was vultures overhead. There was vultures going on. So they said that they were looking where the vultures were. They got there. The smell was awful. and then found him. So I appreciate you, Liza. Yeah, essentially enchanted. All that, all the fleers and everything. Yeah, they could have just waited till the buzzards show up. Um, yeah, he said in the original text that he was going to unalive as many people, as he could, and then do it to himself. I figured that maybe he was saying that to give people the reason to think he was dead, and he was going to fuck off into the sunset. I don't know. He was found a fairly short distance away from his car and items and whatnot. So, um, I don't, to me, I feel like he would have doubled back. I have zero proof of that, but, uh, that's really close. And to have that area walked numerous times and him not be found, I feel like he doubled back at some point. Ugh. So there's rumor that a handgun was found with him, and obviously he has a GSW, which, by the way, for those of you who haven't followed closely enough, he laid down his AR-15 X amount of days into it. So in order to have a GSW to the head, he would have had to have a handgun or some type of a weapon that was going to do the job. The AR-15 was laid down with ammo and the phone with no battery. I'm pretty sure he couldn't lay down the AR-15 after he, blew his head off. So yeah, he was found by the tower. Yeah. That's what I was saying. So they said that they did find one. I mean, there was rumor that they did. So I didn't watch the press release. To be honest, um, I get agitated watching our police department. Just saying. I get no, he's not alive. I get agitated watching our police department. They're not very media ready, for lack of a better word. And I don't think that they quite get the gist of how to give a correct police conference. In the conference, the first conference that I watched, the very first conference, um, the conference had no sound until the last about 30 seconds. There was no sound in the conference, and they gave the whole thing, and there was no sound. Nice, Scotty. Nice. Hope it goes well for you. So we have that going on. We'll find out in the next 12 to 36 hours what we already know. It's him. It would be the amount of coincidence it would be for it to not be him is wild. Um, we'll find out the actual bona fide reason that the sheriff shot the judge. Uh, Again, rumors from the locals. Judge was involved with his teenage-ish daughter. Hey, Savannah. Good night, Audra. It is, miss. Brian Lee TM on YouTube. Knock it off. So, yes, that was in Kentucky as well. That was in Letcher, which apparently somebody said is by Pikeville, which is a hell of a lot that way. That's pretty east of me. That's over by like Prestonburg and that shit, which I've been there like once. I just took a road and drove. I was trying to find Virginia, which I didn't realize was underneath me. Whoops. I was new. I was closer to West Virginia than Virginia. I could have got to Virginia in 38 minutes. Nope. I drove the complete wrong direction, so. Where is the shooting my video's about? What do you mean, where is the shooting? What do you mean? Yes, the sheriff shot the Judge. He went in, he said he wanted to talk to the judge. He went in, he went into the judge's chamber, blew him away, and walked out with his hands up. So there's got to be more to it than just, that people are saying that the sheriff's a good guy, and that he would have to have some type of reason to do this. So I'm going to go with the fact of what the locals have been saying, but it's all alleged until it's actually out there. The sheriff and the judge did happen earlier today. The body was found this morning? Was it this morning? Yesterday. My days are, look, I got up at 3 in the morning. I have been up 21 fucking hours. I don't even know what day it is right now, to be honest. I have no idea what fucking day it is. So I take it the judge isn't with us anymore. That would be a very astute assumption. No, you do not need more water. You are like a fucking plant. The police officer they interviewed said they heard arguing, then shots. Well, yeah, he was probably being like, you blah, 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 and then hit him. Good night to you. Yeah, he didn't think that one through, Enchanted, in my opinion. Ain't a single reason to shoot him. Well, if what people are saying is correct, he was upset that a older man in authority was fucking his teenage daughter. I mean, now, granted, again, we just had this conversation a second ago. If she is truly 17, the age of consent in Kentucky is 16. However, it cannot be more than 10 years older then. That happened earlier today. So they do have a deceased body from exit 49 that they are waiting on DNA confirmation about. And the sheriff and the judge was in a whole different county. And then we also had a sheriff, not a sheriff, but a police officer that was killed in the light of duty a day or two ago over in Russell. They're not connected. You want to hear my opinion on Carly Gregg? I don't think you want to hear my opinion on Carly Gregg. I'm gonna piss people off, guaranteed. Like I said, I was sad. I was gonna make a video on it. I was gonna give some insight, and then I heard part of the testimony, and I wanted to spoon my eyes out. Yeah, the judge was 54, and the daughter was allegedly 17. So, we got some of them water. I use fridge water. So I guess that siphons out the crazy. I'm not really sure. Thanks, Dossie. Yes, you're gross. I understand that. You don't need to announce that you're gross. Yeah, they'll check the judge's stuff. Look, very, very simple. I'm gonna make this as easy and succinct as possible. If I need to go into any type of extenuate more, my problem is this. I was ready to go with a story on Carly Gregg until I saw the testimony of the doctor. The testimony of the doctor pissed me off into a level of pissed offness that I had not matched today. And I realized that I am not going to do a video because I am not going to deal with the fucking comments of what people have to say about what I have to say. You didn't call anybody on here gross. Somebody said something gross. You said gross. You want me to scroll up? And I love when people do that. I never said that. Scroll up. Screenshot. Here it is. Here's the deal. I don't know if any of you saw the video. Oh, gross to the age difference. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought you were coming in being a troll. My bad. See, look at that. I can eat crow. My ego allows me to do that. I don't know if any of you saw the video. Did anybody see the video of Carly Gregg and the incident when it happened? Did anybody see that on Daily Mail? I saw it on Daily Mail, and that's why I was going to do a video on it. And then I was listening to the doctor that made me want to spoon my eyes out of my head. So what this doctor tried to say, which I do have the screenshots of, this doctor got on the stand and said that she didn't know right from wrong. She didn't know right from wrong. And they were like, so when she came in the house and she went and got the gun, and she looked in the kitchen and hid the gun behind her back, when she decided to use her mother's phone to call her stepdad home so she could shoot him, she didn't know right from wrong. When she ran off after shooting him, she didn't know right from wrong. And this guy is like, yes. Bitch, did you watch the video? I watched the video. She knew right from wrong. She was hiding that fucking gun from the camera. She knew exactly between right and wrong, and that is a crock of shit. It's very simple. That girl had been caught with a burner phone and vapes. Her mom was pissed, and she decided to take care of the problem. Period. And then they tried to make it into something more stupid. Well, knock it off. They said that because her mother was so disappointed in her that the girl had no choice but to do this because her mother was so disappointed in her. Yeah. And then they tried to say, which again, knowing what I know about mental illness, being mentally ill, dealing with this shit for 30 fucking years, it was extremely frustrating that number one, they said that they diagnosed her with bipolar. Now, in most states, I was diagnosed with bipolar at 17, okay? Most states, it is a preemptive diagnostic that you cannot clearly put on a medical record until they are 18 years old. In most states, as of recent, okay? They said that they diagnosed her bipolar. Well, first of all, I have a huge issue with that because of the symptoms that she was claiming to have. The symptoms she was claiming to have do not match bipolar. Number one. Okay. And now if she was in a bipolar 1 psychotic episode, yeah, but nobody had mentioned the fact that she was in a psychotic episode. You don't have schizoaffective situations in bipolar unless you were in a psychotic episode. Bipolar 1 people can have hallucinations and hear voices in a psychotic episode. Bipolar 2 people do not. They don't get manic enough to have those particular symptoms. It sounded more like she had some type of schizoaffective disorder, possibly schizophrenia, possibly schizoaffective disorder. There's other things. Also, one thing that I thought was weird, I don't know if they're going to try to set this one up, which is that she has no memory. I already knew, I know where this is going. And if it goes this route, I'm going to be even more pissed. So she don't remember. She has no recollection of anything. Okay. So she has no recollection, which means she was in a dissociative state. Okay. I already know where they're going with this. Then they said that they found a journal of hers. And in the journal, for those of you who have been with me for 3 years, you're going to know where I'm going with this. They found a journal that had alarming statements in a different handwriting. And she doesn't remember what she's done. So they're not going to go with a bipolar defense. They're not going to go with a PTSD defense. They're going to go for the big dog is what they're going to do. And I'm shocked. I'll be shocked if they don't. DID. The fact that they mentioned that she was in a dissociative state, she did not know where she was. She did not know what she did. She had no recollection of doing it. And she had a journal with handwriting that did not match. They're going to, they were setting it up in the paper. Now, they may or may not decide to go along with that defense. I know that the trial's already going. I'm not watching it because I will throw things at the TV. So I don't know. Are that what is the defense? For those people watching it, I cannot watch it. I will be very angry. Again, you guys know this is a extremely sore topic with me based on my history of asshole children that want to take out their parents because they can't have an iPhone or a vape. So unfortunately, I am not the best person to be dealing with this particular story. So am I on meds for what? For what? Right. So what was her defense? What was her defense? What defense did she go with? Did she go with an insanity defense? Of course she did. Now, again, I'm going to piss people off here. I'm perfectly okay with that. If you've met me, you'll understand why. No, I do not think this is a gypsy inspired murder. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Back in the day, back in the fucking day, when bipolar was a nasty word that got people to run away from you, and not just the teacup diagnostic that gets thrown at people anymore. Um, it is offensive as fuck that they're going to try to say that she did this because of bipolar. As a bipolar 1 person, which is the worst bipolar you can have, and I know that, again, somebody's going to say, well, all mental illness is different. Everybody deals with mental illness differently, bloody, 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 bloody. I'm going to call it exactly the way it needs to be called. And I don't give a fuck who I piss off right now. That was a spoiled ass, entitled little bitch who was mad at her mom because she got told no and decided to take care of the problem. This was not a mentally ill person. She had the foresight to go get a gun. She had a foresight to look for her mother, hide the gun from the fucking camera. She had the foresight to take her mother's phone and text her dad as her mother. She had the foresight to then try to shoot him. She had the foresight to go run away because she knew what she did. She was wrong. This is not mental illness in any way, shape, or form. This is not even close to being mental illness. This was something that was planned out that she chose to do. I am going to knock you out. Come on. No, you're going out here. You want water so bad here. You want to drink until you explode? Bye. You're going to want to come back in here in like 4 seconds. She's like a fucking houseplant. She wants to drink constantly. All right. Right. Don't forget that. Thank you for pointing that up. She also texted a friend and said, hey, are you squeamish around dead bodies? Noodles just ran out that way because she wants to drink every 4 seconds. She's not diabetic. She's just a bitch. She will be coming back in here in a few seconds. So, yeah. So my particular take on this is not a nice one. I am tired. I am sick to death of people getting to get off on crimes based and trying to base it off of mental illness. Guess what? Okay, there is plenty of crazy motherfuckers. I have been certified crazy for 22 years. Certified crazy for 22 years. Okay? Crazy as a $2 bill. But you know what I don't do? That. Even when I had a reason to. Even when I was in fear for my life. Didn't do that. I am tired of people that use mental illness as a cop out. This girl is using it as a cop out. She literally went to her room, grabbed a weapon, hid it from the camera, walked in, shot her, took the mom's phone, pretended to be her mom, got the stepdad home, shot him, then ran the fuck away because she knew what she did was wrong. This is not mental fucking illness. And then she texted a friend to be like, hey, I got a dead body here. You want to come see it? This is not mental illness in any way, shape, or form, and it's insulting to insinuate that it is. Well, I know she shot her. She died on the second shot. I know that because you heard her scream in between the first one and the second one. Um, exactly. Come see my dead mom is not a mental illness. Exactly. I am sick to death of listening to, especially teenagers, young adults, saying, "Oh, I had this mental illness. I had that mental illness." No, you're a dick bag of a person who thinks you can get away with a crime because you're special. Guess what, snowflake? The fuck you are. This girl chose to kill her mother because her mother found a burner phone and vapes. Period. The friend narked on her. Well, there was a friend who ran away with her, and then another friend narked on her. I don't think that. Here's the deal, though. I don't think that this is a copycat of Gypsy because it does not have the hallmark. It does not have the Romeo Juliet factor. This is an entitled bitch. Well, I mean, yeah, it's an entitled bitch who couldn't be told no, so she killed her mother. Yeah, I get where you're going there. I get where you're going there. Guess what? You can be tried as an adult at 14. You can get tried as an adult at 13. You can get tried as an adult at 12. You can get tried as an adult at 11. There are kids on death motherfucking row that are under the age of 16. If you don't believe me, feel free to Google it as your friend. I am not. This is not a case of mental illness. This is a little brat who got told no. Adult crimes call for adult consequences. She fucked around and now she's going to find out, as she should. And I hope they put her in an adult prison and I hope they whoop the shit out of her on a daily basis. And then she shoots the stepdad, right? That motherfucker's like, oh, she didn't even recognize me. I didn't even understand. This was not like her. Really? Really? Hold on. Is she No, there isn't. He didn't die. He didn't die. I swear on everything holy, get your butt in this room. No, he didn't die. She shot him in the shoulder. She shot him in the shoulder. He's not dead. It's Sissy. She's being a jerk. Yeah, she had just found vapes in the daughter's room, like what, that day? I think that day, and found out she had a burner phone because some kid at school narked on her or some shit. You don't think that's coincidental? You don't think that's coincidental that she just happened to have a mental illness break on the day she got in trouble? You don't think that was weird? You don't think that was weird? I think that's weird. I think that's hella weird. We're talking about the Carly Gregg case. She knew exactly what she was doing. She had the foresight to go into a room, grab a weapon, look around for her mother, hide it from the camera, shoot her, take the phone, pretend to be the mother to get the stepdad home so she could take a shot at him, and then ran off into fuck off land. She knew exactly what she was doing. Exactly. You would not want me on that fucking jury. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'd fry the bitch. I'm done. I'm tired of these fucking kids. And as a person who went through this for a year and a half, being told that I was a shit parent because my kid is a fucking psychopath, that it was all my fault that she was the way she was. No, some people are just born fucking evil. There are kids every fucking day that blow their parents away for fucking no reason other than the fact that they're spoiled, entitled little shits that don't understand the word no. My mommy's mean. I can't have a boyfriend. Suck it up. My mommy's mean. I can't have an iPhone. Suck it up. Yeah, she didn't cry. She cried when she got in trouble. No, she took she took her mother's phone and said, "What time are you getting home, honey?" Trying to get him to come home because she shot at him. Witnesses taking the stand. What? This is not a mental health case. I'm tired of it. I'm completely fucking tired of it. Why can't people take accountability for what the fuck they do? Why can't she say I was mad at my mom? You wanted to put on your big girl panties and take care of your mom. You can live in those big girl panties. 20 to life. Period. Yeah, the dogs. She t- Elena, been there, done that, got the postcard. This is exactly why I am not the one to be talking about this case. You guys know exactly where I'm at with Gypsy. It's not going to be any different here. It's not going to be any different here. If y'all don't know who I am, you can go to ryan.lee.tm. You can look at my playlist. You can look at my pinned videos, and you'll know exactly why I hold the fucking consensus I do. It's not mental illness, it's bullshit. Exactly. Here's the thing. Who am I to have an opinion? I'm me. Who are you to have an opinion, fuckface? Didn't ask for your fucking opinion. You're in my shit. I'm not in yours. I'm pretty sure they found the shooter. I'm on Ryan Lee TM for when this gets banned. You ain't shit. You're literally on a no name profile with no profile picture, and you're telling me I ain't shit? Why don't you come in on an actual account and come talk to me then? Instead of hiding. You little bitch boy. And any update on Gypsy, what would there be to update? Well, yeah, you cannot blame mental illness on fucking everything. Fish. She turned down 30 years because she's stupid. Oh, nothing. They went back up. Okay, Janie, she's not saying anything against me, though. She's not saying anything against me. I'm not really sure what your issue is. It's not an excuse. There is no explanation. You can be mentally ill and not be homicidal. You can be homicidal and not be mentally ill. They are not they don't have to go hand in hand. You can absolutely be mentally ill and not be homicidal, and you can be homicidal and not be mentally ill. Period. And trying to use it as a cop out is disgusting. She did what she did. Now she can literally deal with her consequences. Period. She thought she was going to be big shit when she killed her mom, so she can go be big shit in prison. I have no idea, Sam. No idea at all. Sam, what are you going on about? You are literally making zero fuck all sense. What does she planes mean? Right, Brooke? uh, I don't know. Yeah, that video was something else. That video was something else, I'll tell you that. I was not prepared for that video. I mean, that girl knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. 1,000%. Thousand. And y'all, her hands weren't even shaking when she was making that text. She literally walked in that room, pop, 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 walked out and was texting. She was not hyperventilating. She was not crying. She was not shaking. She was not hyperventilating. She was nothing. She walked out of that room, pop, 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 took her mother's phone and starts texting away. Texts her friend, hey, are you squeamish? I got a dead body here. Text the stepdad, hey, honey, when are you coming home so I can shoot you? Her hands were not even shaking, dude. Don't tell me it was mental fucking illness. Don't tell me it was any of that shit. It's bullshit. She was an entitled little twit who was mad that her mommy said no. Guess what? You ain't gonna have a burner phone and vapes in prison. I don't know. Oh my god. I can't with people. This is why I couldn't do a video on it, because I'll tell you, I'll end up going off in the video. She covered her mom's face with a towel. She wasn't in there very long. She was singing. I didn't catch that. Any other cases I've been working on? Yeah, well, from what I understand, she went. There was a paper that said that the mom was in the mom's room, but the stepdad said that the mom was in the stepdaughter's room. That the mom was in the daughter's room. According to him, when he was interviewed, he said that the mom was in her room. In an article I read, she went to her mom's room. So, where have I been hiding? Nowhere. I'm on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube every night. I only come on TikTok every now and then. My thoughts on P. Diddy? He's going down and he's probably going to take a bunch of people with him. I think he's going to sing like a fucking canary. Hollywood's going to fucking topple. It's needed to topple for a long fucking time. This shit's been going on for how many years? People have been talking about it whole nine. Whole nine. People have been talking about the shit with P. Diddy for years on years. Oh yeah, he had 1,000 tubes of lube. 1,000. Not 100, which would have been more than enough. 1,000. This motherfucker had stock in lube. Yeah, it's been rumored for, I can't even tell you how long it's been rumored that he had something to do with Pac. And, Eminem put it in a song, and even that was years after. I mean, they've been talking about P. Diddy and Pac and Biggie for so long I can't even remember. And, I don't, what was it? Was it Suge Knight who said that somebody had told him to do it or whatever? Well, there was all sorts of stuff going on. You see, now what's funny to me, and this is just me. This is just me. I had to laugh because my whole, I remember when P Diddy was Puff Daddy, and he got big on the remake of I'll Be Missing You, and he put out a CD, and I think there was like three songs that got big that were sampled. And I remember thinking, this is just a little pick-me guy who wants, he wants to ride the coattails of the big dogs. I guess he was working behind the scenes because, he was, doing all these parties and everything like that. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Justin Bieber's really fucked. Really, really fucked in the head from all this. I really also want to know a lot about. I want to know about Usher too. I want to know about Usher too. Hold on. What? What do you mean I'll Be Missing You was made before? Who was killed? I said there was a back when it came out. What are you even talking about? There's been a couple cases where the daughter's missing and found later in the backyard. Like JC was. You are getting on my nerves. JC Duggard was done that. I mean, Usher could have groomed us. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on for sure. Makes you really wonder about that video that I put out a long time ago of you remember Ava when P Diddy had that video of Ava and they said, oh, it was just a joke. She knew the family. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't even know who Kelly Cochran is. He made the song before he got him killed. Got who killed? Christ, I already asked you that question. Answer it, don't repeat it. Yeah, the white daughter. Ava. The white adopted daughter. Yeah, I put up a video about that forever ago. I don't remember what the fucking song was for. I don't care what the song was for. My point was when the song came out, I laughed because he literally every song that he did was sampled. Like he had no talent of his own. Yeah, Cat Williams has been calling it for a while. Cat Williams has been calling it for a while. But all the ones that have been calling it, you know, think about it. There's Cat Williams, there's Kanye West, there's Dave Chappelle. People have been calling this shit for a long time. Right. He sampled everything. Kim K was questioned today. Though I'm telling you, Hollyweird is going down. Hollyweird is going down. Too much stuff is coming out. I mean, this shit's been going back. I did the video on the two Corys back in the 80s. When Hollyweird was being Hollyweird, right? But it goes so much farther than that. It goes farther than that. It's Shirley Temple, y'all. Look into Shirley Temple. Like Hollyweird has been nuts since its inception. And there are going to be a lot of people going down for this because he's going to start singing like a fucking canary. You know that he ain't going to want to go down on his own. And he's going to take everybody he can with him on the way down. I'm not even seeing anything. So I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, it's just a branch thing. Normally I will give you a really snotty answer, but it's just a branch thing. They did. Yes. I don't know if you guys know about that too. So P. Diddy has, y'all, it's in my lives. It's called Conspiracies, where when he first got found, P. Diddy's been tied to some really weird shit. Really weird shit. He knew doctors. He knew doctors that could get people put away. People like Britney Spears, Kanye West, Wendy Williams. He has weird fucking connections to shut people up. You think there'll be a Diddy suicide in jail? Possibly. Yeah. I've heard about Clive Davis. Yeah. Every time somebody wanted to start talking, They were shut up. They were told that they were mentally ill. They had to be put away. I will tell you that back in the day, years ago, I was one of the people who was like, Kanye's fucking nuts. Kanye's fucking nuts. Kanye's fucking nuts. If you go down and you go down the fucking rabbit hole, if you go down the whole ass fucking rabbit hole, Kanye ain't nuts. He ain't nuts. He's been trying to say shit for years and nobody was listening. They'd put him away in mental institutions, just like they did Britney Spears. You think, look at all he, if I remember correctly, and I would have to Google to make 100% bona fide sure, he had ties even with Michael Jackson's death with doctors. I don't know who that is, Teresa. Yeah, and they're hold on. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna throw something crazy out there. I'm gonna throw something really crazy out there. I'm just gonna throw the word out there. Y'all are gonna know what I'm talking about. Is Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, sorry, I'm still back in the day. Hell, he could be part of the Illuminati for all we fucking know. Was this the live that had the missing person? This live is all over the fucking place if you haven't noticed. Yeah, I never understood the P. Diddy thing. Like, he was Puff Daddy, and then one day we woke up and he was P. Diddy. I'm not really sure when that jump happened. Um yeah, like I said, like I was a very big, Kanye's nuts, Kanye's nuts. Prince became a symbol to fuck the music industry. It had to do with the songs of his, like Taylor Swift. When they ripped Taylor Swift's discography out from underneath her, same thing was happening to Prince. So he said fuck it and turned himself into a symbol. Diddy goes by Love now. Oh my god. That man changes his name more than I do. Oh yeah, I think Jay-Z and Beyonce are fucked. Here's another little conspiracy theory. Well, let's see how this pans out. You guys want to hear a fucking wild one? I got a wild one for you. You ready? So everybody's tying Jay-Z to P. Diddy, right? And if you listen to the song of Beyonce's, I think it's called Daughter. Is it called Daughter? You guys will know what I'm talking about. There's a song of Beyonce's, I believe it's called Daughter. Anyway, could be wrong. Very possibly wrong. Anyways, what is strange is that song is very similar to how Jay-Z's ex-girlfriend died. And if you listen to the lyrics, does anybody know what song I'm fucking talking about, please? Brie just said you accused her of bullying someone to death. I have no fucking. First of all, that wasn't even her. We've already had this conversation. This was when the anti-bully girl thing happened, and I was not even involving her. I said people on her panel, and her and Amelia were reading a text message thing, and I said, I ain't even dealing with her stupid fucking ass. She can say whatever the hell she wants. I don't give a fuck about her. Dead ass. I'm done. She can, she also accused me of doxing her when I don't know the stupid bitch's address, name, phone number, fucking nothing. I don't know shit. But she can throw them fucking accusations out. She can sit and fucking spin. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. She can say I'm the fucking purple people eater. I don't give a fuck. My YouTube is Ryan Lee TM. She will do anything to fucking stay relevant. It is wild. Wild. She will literally come up with the stupidest fucking shit just so people will listen. I'm done dealing with her. She can say whatever the fuck she wants. She's a fucking idiot. I'm over here minding my fucking business, and as usual, she can't keep her fat ass trap shut. Is it the song on her new album about wearing a person? No, I can't remember exactly what the fucking name of the song is now. Damn it. I thought it was called Daughter. I guess I'm wrong. Do we not have any fucking Beyonce fans in this room? Do we not have any Beyonce fans? There is it is a song that the lyrics are eerily similar to the death of Jay-Z's ex-girlfriend. No, that Justin Bieber is not a Diddy song. That is fucking AI. Somebody made an AI song that sounds like Justin Bieber that has to do with Diddy. Cowboy Carter? I don't think so. I don't think that's the name of the song. Good night, Mississippi. It's not Cowboy Carter. It's on that. I'm gonna try. Oh, it could be. Daughter's a banned word. Hold on. I'll find it. I wanted to say it was daughter. It might not be. Beyonce's song about Jay Z's mistress. Let's see if that works. Daughter. It's Daughter. Yep. Go read the lyrics to Daughter. Here, I'll read them for you. I'll read them for you. So they're saying that Beyonce's song Daughter is her confession to killing Jay-Z's mistress, Kathy White. Let's go over the lyrics real quick. Hold on. So I don't know if you guys know this, but back in the day, Jay-Z had a mistress. And so this is the lyrics to Daughter. Okay, this is the lyrics to Daughter. That's why nobody could say it. Daughter's a banned word. All right. So this is the lyrics to Daughter. Your body laid out on these filthy floors, your bloodstains on my custom coutures. Bathroom attendant let me right in. She was a big fan. I really tried to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I ripped your dress. You're black and blue. Look what you made me do. They keep saying I was nothing like my father, but I'm the furthest thing from choir boys and altars. If you cross me, I'm just like my father. I'm colder than Titanic water. Help me, Lord, from these fantasies in my head. They ain't ever been safe ones. I don't fellowship with the fake ones. So let's travel to white chapels and sing hymns, hold rosaries and sing in stained glass symphonies. Cleanse me, Holy Trinity, from this marijuana smoke smell in my hair. I sashayed my dress, did my best impression of a damsel in distress. This alcohol and smell of regret altered my catch. Outfit too small to hide my scars, feeling bottled up like bottle service broads. How long can he hold his breath before his death? Help me, Lord, from these fantasies in my head. They ain't never been safe ones. I don't fellowship with fake ones, so let's travel to the white chapels and sing hymns. Hold rosaries, sing in stained glass symphonies. Cleanse me, Holy Trinity, from this marijuana smoke smell in my hair. Say I'm nothing like my father, but I'm the furthest thing from choir boys and altars. Double cross me. I'm like my father. I'm colder than Titanic water. And that is why people say that they think that that song is a confession, because his mistress was killed. And it was right about the time that she was literally like, you're going to leave her or I'm done. So they think that that is some type of reference to the mistress dying. Whether it is or whether it isn't, I have no idea. But that is the word. Yeah. So that's a really weird song. It's the part where she's talking about her teeth being confetti that gets me. Wait, what? Yeah, she was pregnant. Yeah, so his mistress was pregnant and getting ready to go public. Um, no. Um, what are you talking about? The teeth are confetti? I just read the whole fucking thing. There wasn't nothing about teeth being confetti. I don't know the song. I heard a small portion of it once. Is that the part that's in Spanish? There's like a Spanish portion. I'm not even going to attempt to read it because I don't read Spanish. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit. Yeah, they're just gonna all start telling on each other is what's gonna happen. They're just gonna start telling on each other, and they're all gonna go down. Before she announced it was going public 24 hours before she died, Diddy supposedly paid off the medical examiner. Shocker. Shocker. I don't understand. Somebody explain to me how the hell. Okay, Diddy at best was a B-list celebrity. At best, a B-list celebrity. How the fuck did this man get his hands in things like this? This man was not, he's not relevant enough to have all this power. Hey, Aussie. Is Taylor Swift involved? No. There's going to be a lot of people going down. A lot of people. Yeah, Diddy was never that good. I don't understand how he got to be some strange, whatever. No, he was never a big star. I'm telling you. When his first CD came out, that's the one that had when he got big was I'll Be Missing You. And yeah, the song went big. It did. But think about it. I literally, okay, granted, it's not exactly my genre anymore, but I literally can only think of 2 Diddy songs that are worth their fucking salt. I still listen to one of them, to be honest. It's catchy. He's going to turn on everybody. Yeah. And you guys got to remember, the song was sampled from Sting. It's not like he even made his own song. The whole fucking sample, uh, he took the melody, he changed around a couple of words. Some get that. Yeah, it was placed from that Sting. Yeah, well, I'm not against people sampling. I'm against people building their whole career on sampling. If he goes to jail, I think he's going to get Epsteined. I'm with you. They're going to do everything in their power to keep him shut the fuck up. That's not true, though, Misty. That's not true because back in the day, there was nothing to sample. Back in the day when hip hop first came out, there was nothing to sample. It's people who are lazy that can't make their own beats, period. It happens all the time. I don't care if somebody covers a song. I don't care if somebody samples a song. When you build your whole fucking discography on sampled shit, you're not really an artist. You don't believe Epstein's dead? Hello, Miggy. Hey, Zora. What? No, I'm wrong. They sampled oldies. What did Run DMC sample? One of the first actual rap groups. What did they sample? Yeah, I forgot about Bad Boy Records. I forgot about that. The Mafia ratted on them. No, they did that together with Aerosmith. Or they re-released it with Aerosmith. At least when they did it with the artist. You think JLo's panicking right now? Possibly. She was with him for a minute. Yeah, we've already been through that, Mickey. There was a lot of, like I said, I don't care if somebody samples. I don't care if somebody does a cover. I like a lot of covers. That's fine, but you just shouldn't build your entire discography on it. That's all. I know the artists approve the samples. I know how music works. It's my own personal opinion. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. It's an opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody's got one. You're good. You're good. Hello, Kelly. I listen to a shit ton of covers. Samples aren't bad when they're samples. I'll Be Missing You was literally a complete ripoff, in my opinion. They took the beat, they took the words, changed around a few of them, and added a rap verse. Well, they can't give him Bond. He's a fucking flight risk, dude. He's a fucking flight risk. They can't give him Bond. He'll end up in some non extradition country. He's got the money, he's got the plane, and like he'd be gone. There's no way they're gonna give him Bond. Um, right, horrified. Like, why not? Like, I don't. I look. I enjoy a like a. Oh, hey, is that this song over here? But not your whole fucking discography. Who's that girl that what Ava somebody that she does that's annoying. He's threatening and witnesses doesn't shock me. He did leave though, didn't he? When back when they first crashed the house, he took off somewhere. Like Eminem with Aerosmith. The fuck did Eminem do with Aerosmith? I know that Eminem did Martika's Toy Soldiers. What the fuck did he do with Aerosmith? I don't remember. The family band Lilac. No. Yeah, he took off somewhere. I remember that. They need to protect the witnesses. So you see what he's done to people. Oh, yeah, when he did Dream On. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Eminem's done some stuff. He's you're right. He sampled Dream On. He took from Martika's Toy Soldiers. Jay-Z's already been questioned by feds. He'll be questioned again. He'll be questioned again. That ain't gonna be a one and done. Like Jay-Z and P. Diddy were pretty close. So that's not gonna be a one off thing. He'll probably get questioned a few times. They are all scrambling and they should be. I have been up 23 hours at this point. Still going strong. I'm going to be up for another 6. It'll be a great day. How's my night morning going? It's going to suck. I'm going to be up like 33 hours again. Because I normally go to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning, but yesterday I laid down at like 10 p.m., which was stupid. And I slept until 3. So I got 5 hours of sleep so I can stay up for 36 because I'm trying to get back on schedule. Whoops. Sampling is taking a portion of a song and putting it in your song. Like, help me out. Well, right, especially when you claim it's your shit, but it's obviously sampled for sure. Don't want to know what his after parties were about. Dude, his whole parties was after parties. His whole freak offs were after parties. I feel like everything involving anything is an after party. Sorry. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I'm sorry, Mickey. No, he's gonna end up he's gonna try to get out of whatever the hell they're gonna hit him with, and they got him with some massive charges. Massive charges. He's gonna turn on anybody and everybody he can to get that sentence lowered. Because if he gets in prison, he's fucked. He's fucked. There's gonna be bets on who can take him out. He's gonna get more than 15. He's gonna get more than 15. Why would she be being sued now? Like forever and a fact ago. Let me make sure before I run my mouth. This is not news. This is not. It took this long? This long? This long? Are you for so serious? Miley Cyrus accused of copying Bruno Mars's lawsuit or copying Bruno Mars. The song is literally flowers. Literally. She calls the song Flowers. The whole song, the melody, the words, the whole nine. I thought it was common knowledge. Everybody knows that she did something with fucking Bruno Mars's song. And it's just now getting to a lawsuit? Wasn't this song out like 2 years ago? Why did they wait that long? This has been known since it came out. Why did they wait so long? I love all the headlines, by the way. That's even funnier. Um Miley Cyrus accused. It was blatantly the same song. Blatantly the same song. Like what is she going to say it wasn't? Hold on. Tempo Music Investments, which owns a share of the copyright, claims there was striking similarities between the two tracks. Oh, you mean like where she literally copied that almost word for word? Are you so serious right now? Hold on. This is funny. Alleges many recognized striking similarities between the two songs. It is undeniable, based on the combination and number of similarities between the two recordings, that Flowers would not exist without When I Was Your Man, the documents state, adding that Flowers, god damn it, duplicates numerous melodic, harmonic, and lyrical elements. No shit. No shit. Oh my lord. Bruno Mars ain't even the one fucking suing her, by the way. A company acquired the rights to the song, and now they're gonna sue her. Bruno's not the one. It says, hold on. According to the lawsuit, which was obtained by People and filed in a Los Angeles court on Monday, September 16th, Tempo Music Investments, which owns a share of the copyright in Mars's hit after it acquired songwriter Philip Lawrence's music catalog. So he gets his grubby little hands on something and then sues. Among the accusations, the suit states that the opening vocal line from the chorus of Flowers begins and ends on the same chords as the opening vocal line in the verse of When I Was Your Man are no shit. The lawsuit comes after she won record of the record of the year at the 2024 Grammys. They just want money. They want money. They want money. That's all it is. Ren, that's why he put out Cujo Beatdown, because Cujo sold him through a sampling website a sample that wasn't his, and then Ren had a huge song, and Cujo came after him and was like, I want the money from the song. And he's like, I bought the sample through another company, and the sample that you provided that company, number one, they should have compensated you, and number two, the sample you sold me was fucking stolen. So he ended up having to pull Sick Boy because of it. Because this guy wanted a piece of the fucking pie. He ended up going number one with Sick Boy, and Cujo was like, money. I want money. And Ren was like, fuck you, I'll pull the song. I repost everything of Ren. He's a genius. And man, I hope Cujo Beatdown gets huge. Man, he gave Eminem a run for his fucking money and psychoticness in that song. I'm used to seeing, sweet Ren. I need more angry Ren. I need more angry Ren. And that, oh man, I could do that all day. I could do that all day, man. Holy shit. Cujo Beatdown is amazing. Yeah, I sent poor Goldie. She was like, she sent me hi Ren. And I was like, oh, here. And I hit her with like 20 videos. I was like, watch all these. Yeah, hi Ren makes me cry too. Can I ask you about NPG and the King Charming 7 account? I don't even know what that is. I don't know. What is King Charming 7? I don't even know what that is. Why do people ask me shit that I have no idea what they're talking about? I don't know what that is. Feel free to tell me what it is and then ask me about it, because I have no idea what you're talking about. I think it's supposed to be Bobby. Who the fuck is Bobby? What? The cousin? Oh, Bobby's account allegedly? Okay. What are you asking me? I just wanted to tell you thank you. You also have nice facial features and I look like Trump. I appreciate you. I'm not orange, and nor do I wear a weird toupee. King Charming is Nick's dad. Okay. Okay, so it is. He's allowed to have social media, I guess. Did you see what I said about David? No, I've been on live. I've been on live this whole time. Did you see me look? Yeah, I know nothing about nothing. I don't pay attention to shit. People, if you want me to know something, you're going to have to tell me about it, because I don't pay attention to shit. I just don't. I don't care about pretty much anything at this point. I'm going to go look right now. Hold on. I don't see. I don't have. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, hold on. What's this? Okay. I'm confused. I'm not meaning to be a dick, but I'm not meaning to be a dick. I did. So what? I'm not meaning to be a dick, but so what? Gothic horror-inspired atmosphere featuring dancing and bondage shows. Okay. And dipshits into bondage. Is that where you're linking them because she's into bondage and all that shit? I mean, that makes sense. In 2010, well, I mean, that makes sense. Okay, hold on. It's all over that protest for Nick. Natasha is abusing people about. How is Natasha abusing people over a protest? I'm confused. I don't pay attention to anything that deals with Natasha, so somebody's gonna have to enlighten me. We are trying to rally for Nick. Why? Don't get me wrong, but I think I've heard she's asking people for money for it. When doesn't she ask people for money? Come on now. Well, I get it. I get the whole bondage thing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I know exactly. He doesn't want the rally. Why are you fuckers trying to do it? I don't understand. You are never going to make me understand this. He has literally went on the record being like, I do not want this. Why are you doing it? I don't understand it. And another weird fucking thing. He's not only is he saying he doesn't want it, he's saying if you plan on sending money for the protest, send it to his commissary, whatever. I don't understand. I just don't. I know that there's creators that are trying to do this, and I mean, okay, but for what? What is your reasoning? I do not understand your reasoning. Show of support. After 10 fucking years, y'all want to show support now? For what? What are you hoping to accomplish with this? I don't understand. What are you hoping to accomplish? His appeals have been exhausted in Missouri. We do not know if the Supreme Court's going to hear it. And if they are, or if they are going to consider it, I would do a rally closer to then. What are you doing? What is the point of doing a rally in fucking October when we're not going to know if it goes through till March? What is the point? Exactly. I'm not wasting my time. He doesn't want it. Fuck him. I'm already at fuck him anyways after he made that goddamn video. I'm already at fuck him. I tried to genuinely be there and help him. And then for him to put out a video of me that says Butch Bully, I'm good, you transphobic motherfucker. I'm good. Fuck you. Rot. I don't care. You don't want the protest. Why are people doing it? I don't understand. The Supreme Court is not going to consider it sooner. They have a schedule. He's not special. They're not going to push him in front of everybody. There's a fucking line. They're not going to push him anywhere. It doesn't matter. They're not considering it until at least March. There is zero reason to do a rally 5 months beforehand that they're going to forget about. That's the part that's like, what the fuck? They're going to forget about a rally. I don't understand the point. Why did he get upset with me? Fucked if I know. Probably because I was with Fancy. I reached out to him very, very genuinely, and he was cordial to me. That's the kicker. I messaged him. He messaged me back. I messaged him. He messaged me back. He was nice. Next thing I know, there's a fucking video with all of us in it, and they have me with purple hair. It was when I had my purple hair, and I'm wearing a shirt that says Butch Bully. Fuck you. Period. I was genuine when I tried to help him. We had a couple lives. I put out photos of, numbers to call, places to email, etc. And because he's got NPG up his ass who has issues with all the fucking creators because they want to gatekeep him. They're like, oh, they're bad for you. They're bad for you. And the next thing you know, he lets them put out shitty material that's going to fuck his appeal. I don't think you guys understand that. He's already fucked his appeal. He has already fucked his appeal. If they actually hear it, I will be shocked. All that shit that he says on NPG Cornerstone, or they have him say, or they say that he agrees with, he's done fucked his damn appeal to begin with. But go waste your time, waste your money, waste your effort on something that's not even going to be heard for 5 months that they're going to fucking forget about. Go ahead. You do you. You do you. But I'll tell you right now, he don't want it. So why are you bothering? I don't understand. Do you not accept boundaries? He says he doesn't want it, and you're like, yes, you're going to have it. That's weird. Well, his dad backs NPG. His dad goes into fucking Facebook groups and says, go follow NPG. So, I mean, somebody in the family is dealing with it. Will I be at the book tour in Tennessee? I can't go anywhere. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no nothing. This house will fall apart if I leave for 5 minutes. It's not my book. I don't know why I would be there. It's not my book. I didn't write it. I didn't edit it. I didn't have a goddamn thing to do with it. That'd be weird. It's on NPG Cornerstone on TikTok. You're from Indiana? Okay. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, no. Yeah, she's asked me to go, but I can't. There's no way. No, it's strange that in those videos, Bree's not nearly as shitty as the rest of us. You know, the biggest Gypsy supporter has the best cartoon. You know, the one who put him away. That makes sense. To address a grave injustice and to demonstrate that he has a strong support of the community. Right, but if it would be smarter to do it closer to a Supreme Court decision. Doing it now is going to do nothing. Go ahead and have it, and when I'm right, I'm right. It's too early. If you want to do it, but do it when it makes sense. It doesn't make sense right now. And again, he don't want it. He don't want it. Like I don't understand what these people are not understanding. He don't want it. He stated it in a live earlier today that they don't want it. Yeah. So why are you not listening? The person you are doing the rally for does not want it. Why would you literally piss on what he wants to prove what point? What point is it you're trying to do? Because the person that you're doing it for doesn't want it. So you do know it for sure. His dad came on and said he doesn't want it. NPG said he doesn't want it. What are you not understanding? I'm confused. His dad came on and said he didn't want it. Yeah, I don't know why we're not considering the feelings of the person that it involves. That's weird. That's strange to me. You're championing a cause that does not need to be championed. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's just be real for a second. He said that he knows something that he can take to his grave, right? Why doesn't he help himself? Because if whatever he has is going to wreck her, why doesn't he say it and help himself? He hasn't. I don't think he's going to. So what is the point? He don't even want to help himself, but you guys want to help him after he asked you not to. That makes sense. I don't understand it. I just don't. Because he's been love bombed and because he's been manipulated so much by her, and y'all, it frustrates me to no end. I have told me and Fancy went around on this because I think she needs to put out the emails, all of the emails. She wants to put them in her book so they're not misconstrued out of context. I will tell you this. The letter that I am talking about is, if you guys knew what it was you were championing for, you might not do it. You might not do it. That the email I'm talking about is fucking awful. And everybody wants to talk about, oh, you know, he was manipulated by Gypsy. Guess what? He's easily manipulated in general. Do you want that on the streets? Because I don't. Does he deserve a fair trial? Yes. Does he deserve to stay in prison? Yes. Did Gypsy deserve to stay in prison? Yes. She just got lucky and got out. I can't tell you the email verbatim because I don't remember it, but it's fucking bad. It's really fucking bad. Like, really fucking bad. I don't care. You do not know what was said between those letters. He is easily manipulated by diabolical women. So yes, he's dangerous. That's exactly my point. That is exactly my point. And I will stand 10 toes down on this. He's so easily susceptible to manipulation by women and people in general that for him to go off the way he did in that email is enough for me. If you can be that easily manipulated in a fucking email, you are not stable enough to be outside, period. I don't give a fuck what was said, done, or whatever. If you can go to those lengths, scream the things he said, say the things he would do in the future over the fact she wouldn't answer a phone, that's enough for me. I don't care what happened in the middle. I don't care if she provoked him to the hell end of the earth. I don't care. I do not care. That email was enough for me to go, yeah, I'm good. Right, and that's the problem. The problem is there's never going to be a good place for Nick. There's just not. There's just not. Where he's at now, not great. Mental hospital ain't going to be any better. Halfway house, no, because he does not need to be on the streets, period. So there's not going to be a happy ending for him. No matter what happens, there's not going to be a happy ending. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, psych hospital would be worse, y'all. I don't know if y'all have ever, done that. Have you talked about the guy going around live saying he's Nick's dad, Bobby King Charming? Somebody just asked me about that. I don't know if that's actually him or not. Like I said, I don't pay attention. I hadn't heard nothing about it until somebody said it in this live. Well, that's what it is. It's self-serving. It's self-serving. Be mad. I don't care. It's self-serving. You guys doing this for Nick has, in my opinion, it don't have anything to do with Nick. It has to do with your egos. that you need recognition for doing the right thing. And you can be mad and you can tell me I'm wrong, and that's fine. Again, it's my opinion. When somebody looks you in the face and is like, hey, I don't want that, and you do it anyway, you're a dick. I don't know how any nicer way to say it. He has expressly put out there he does not want it, and you guys don't give a fuck. You're still doing it for what? That's my point exactly, Marcos. That is my point 1,000%. What is the point in wasting your time, energy, effort, and money on something that the person themselves does not want? It'd be a cold day in hell. I would take a day off of work, go 2, 3 states away, show support for somebody who does not want my support. No, thank you. I mean, I'm okay with another trial as long as it ends up with the same thing. He does not need to be out in public. Trust me. Trust me. No, I don't think you guys understand the shit that NPG has put out on their social media that the dad backs is not helping Nick. It's not even close, and it's not even factual. That's the shitty part. They're like, oh, there's plan A, B, C, D, and E. While in the court docs, it says A, B, and C. So I don't know what to tell you. Exactly. As far as that goes, I don't understand why they didn't get it for I can't think of the word. Premeditation, essentially. I'm tired. I'm tired. This sucks. And then again, I'm going to throw this out there. So these creators are doing a protest for somebody who doesn't want to be protested against while acting like immature brats. What do I mean by that? Very simple. If if doing this for Nick is for Nick and it's for the greater good, does it matter if Natasha's in there? Does it matter if Fancy's in there? Does it matter who is in there if it is truly for Nick? Put your fucking differences aside and do for him. I'm exhausted. I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. And I had 5 hours of sleep before that. I went to bed yesterday at 10 p.m., got up at 3, and I'm still up. Good morning. I can't go to bed till like 7 o'clock in the morning. I got to get him up, take him to work, then I can come home. Not much. I may have him take the car today. He can pick up the damn groceries. I'll go to the gym when he gets home. a desk fan. One of those desk fans. Aw, thank you. I was not hungry. I don't know why I ate that. Whoops. I'm tired as shit, dude. I really do think I'm gonna have to just take the fucking car. I'll be able to go to bed an hour earlier if I do that. Get him up and just be able to take the car. You can get the groceries on the way home. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even hungry. I don't even know why I ate that. There's a bag of stuff sitting here. My husband had a bag of stuff from his work thing. He's like, here, have this. I don't need it. Fucking, I don't give a fuck. I'm not dehydrated. I'm fine. Can you ask me a question about the past? Anybody can ask me any questions, whether or not I'm going to fucking answer it. You can ask whatever question you want. It's whether or not I'm going to answer it. Oh, all different kinds of fish. I had to dig around in the fucking bag. I should have never dug around the damn bag. I have 2 tattoos on my face. I am triple fire in Western and triple water in Eastern. I follow Eastern. Tropical area, triple fire. Past does scare me. Jesus Christ. I have a tattoo on this side too. I am like super stupid tired. Holy shit. He's probably gonna definitely have to take the car. I'm getting tired. If someone, shit, what the fuck? If someone police interrogation is available in your city online, I have no idea. The past is the past for a reason. Yes, I saw the video where they found a couch allegedly. I literally have it on my profile. You're ready to go home? Me too. New show recommendation. I haven't watched TV in like a bajillion years. I'm not the one to ask that. I can't take a 2-hour nap. I got to get him up at 3:15. So, and then I got to make sure he's up for fucking 4. So I wouldn't be getting a whole lot of sleep. I did yesterday though. I went to bed at 10 and I got up at 3 to get him going. Why, thank you, Kayla. I think I missed something. Ugh. Ouch. No, coffee makes me go to sleep. ADHD. Coffee makes me tired. I don't need that right now. No, I don't drink tea. Tea is weird. I don't understand the concept of tea. Thank you, Ruby. Tea is strange to me. Oh my lord. Get fresh air. Oh, a lot of people grew up drinking iced tea. I was not one of them. My husband will drink iced tea all damn day long. You can't get me to go near it. All right. TikTok, I'm Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. If you like what you see, like what you hear, go follow me on YouTube. Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. Gotta go. Cold water on my face. Yeah. I'm like pretty sure I'm gonna have him take the car. But I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for groceries because I only have like half a fucking list. Not even kidding. Hold on, wait, shit. Shit. I don't even know if I put down my leg day. I gotta figure out if I did or not. I have it dated, so I'll be alright. Good deal. Why don't I have them delivered? Because it costs $10. He can go pick them up after work. It's free to pick them up, and it costs $10 to deliver them here. So I'm cheap, essentially. Yeah, it's $10 to get them delivered here. I'm gonna have to talk to him. I don't know. I may end up getting the groceries tomorrow. I don't know. He's cranky in the morning. I don't know if I really want to deal with his ass, to be honest. Yeah, I'm already paying enough for groceries. I'm good. I don't, he can pick them up. Normally I pick him up, but if he's got the car, he can pick them up. I'm good. Um, I don't want to have to pay for Walmart Plus. I'm cheap. Did you not catch that? I don't have Walmart Plus. I can use your account, the free delivery, and I get an employee discount. Maybe I'll take you up on that. We don't have a Sam's Club by me. It's like an hour. It's like an hour and a half to a Sam's Club. And I don't even know where a fucking Costco is. Yeah, I've done grocery pickup since COVID. I don't like going in. If I go in, I spend more money. I impulse buy something awful. I'm gonna take this out. It just keeps banging. Like I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any gum line left. I'm gonna take it out. I've been toying about taking it out for like 6 months. I think I'm gonna take it out. I'm tired of banging it. Yeah, I impulse buy something awful. I have Paramount. I have Paramount. Yeah, if somebody wants to let me use their Walmart, I ain't gonna turn that shit down. I just don't. I'm not paying for delivery. I'm just not. My husband's like, just get the delivery. I'm like, no. I can buy a whole nother item. It's the same reason I won't order pizza. He's like, I don't want to go get it. I'm like, by the time I pay for delivery and a tip, I can buy a whole ass another pizza. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do what makes sense. Yeah, that's what happens when you grow up poor. It's gonna be weird if I take this out. I've had it for like what, 2 years? It's gonna be weird. Oh, nice. I know like all the time it pops up. It's like for $48 a year. I ain't paying that. Nope. I'll go get it. Look, Walmart's like 10, not even 10 minutes from my house. I'll just do it. Now my Walmart was torn up from the floor up for a while, and oh my god, you pay $50 if you get food delivered. Why? How the fuck? You do the Walmart thing during winter? I don't know, man. I guess my thing is they got to unload it. I have to take it all onto the porch and then take it all from the porch into the house. In reality, you spend more in gas than you would for the membership. No, I don't even live 10 minutes from Walmart. If I get groceries, that's 52 times a year. I mean, assuming, I use $1 in gas. So, I mean, maybe it'd be about the same difference, I guess. We've been doing pretty good with our cash registers. I don't like people delivering shit to my house. I just don't. I don't have a problem picking it up. I have a problem picking it up today. Just today. I'm tired. So I'm gonna have to get him up, argue with him about the fucking groceries, tell him to take the fucking car and pick up the goddamn groceries. Because I ain't doing it. That or I'll do it tomorrow. There ain't nothing we need tonight anyway. No, that makes sense, Kayla. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get it. I do. It just doesn't for me. It makes sense for other people, and I totally, you do you. I cannot wrap my head around it. Like I said, I can't go in there because I will impulse buy the shit out of everything and end up broke. Ask him if he wants to eat. What? I can't see. Eat. Oh, yeah. I'll forget to cancel. I go through this all the time. People are like, just do this and you can cancel. No, I forget to cancel. And then I get charged. So that's not a good thing for me. I don't remember to cancel shit. I don't ever do free months of shit. YouTube needs to hurry up and pay me. It usually happens between the 21st and the 26th. So hopefully I get it soon. Yeah. I'll forget. I did that one time. I downloaded a call recorder app and I forgot to cancel it. My elliptical came. My under the desk elliptical. I was playing with that today. I get paid. I get paid to create content on YouTube in general. I make most of my money off of lives though because my content apparently I can't get it into the algorithm, and it's not the fact that my content sucks, which is what a lot of people. Well, your content sucks. Okay, but to put it in perspective, I had 1.6 million views on a video. Same video, saved from TikTok, put onto YouTube, got 7,000 views. And that's like my highest viewing. Like I can if I get 10 or 20,000 on TikTok, I will literally get like 200 if that. I'll just go to the gym when he gets home. Give me time to recuperate because after what all I did today, I did extra shit. I did way extra shit. I did what was it? Two extra machines and 3 times as long as I needed to do on the bike. So I can go tomorrow because otherwise I'll be going to the gym here in about 4 hours. And I just left there 4 hours ago. I just left there at like 10:30 and I would be going to the gym for 5:30, which I've done before. So I'll just have him take the car and I'll go to the gym when he gets home. And I will sleep for a very long time. A lot of times he leaves and I dick on the phone and I dick here and I dick there and nope, I'll go to bed. Bullshit, Sherry. Bullshit. Bullshit. Lives on TikTok don't pay that much because all you get is gifts. And I can guarantee you she's not making $1,600 in gifts on a 14-hour live. I can guarantee you. I know my highest live, which is still higher than anybody I've ever met, ain't that. No. Oh, yeah, I'll sleep. I'll sleep. And what do you mean you saw? How can you see anything? Ow, damn it. Because you don't get paid. You don't get paid for lives. There's no ad revenue. There's no nothing. You only count on gifts. And considering TikTok takes half of it, they take it's like a, what is it, 60-40 split ish. Nah, I don't believe it. I know how much I've made on lives. And it's not that, oh, blah, blah, blah. No, I know that, like, I've made decent money on a few lives, and it ain't no fucking $800. Well, that's not just from lives. That's from the creator fund. That's not from lives. That's from the creator fund. And that happens once a month. You get paid by the creator fund once a month, I believe. I could be wrong. I never did creator fund, which sucks because I've had a lot of videos getting the millions. I've had a lot of videos getting the millions. On my one account I had just one or two. The other account I had 3 or 4. This account I've had 3 or 4. And then on my other account I had like, I don't know, 6. I'll get over a million, but I'm not. While I can do creator fund on what would have been 4 accounts. I never did it. I get banned too much. I get paid on YouTube. That's enough. TikTok is not going to be around in America come fucking January anyway. That's why I started moving over here months ago. Because when TikTok goes, we're all going to have to go somewhere. And wherever people scatter to is where they scatter to. There's going to be Rumble, Kick, Clapper, YouTube, Facebook. I like YouTube because I can record my lives. People were asking me for years if there was any way for me to replay, and I didn't. Oh, you have to do like the rest of us and go to a different platform. It sucks because I have a lot of TikTok people that, didn't go to YouTube, but it is what it is. That's because some of them are lurking. I hate when my bank account's like this account or account unavailable. It shows me how much is in there. The service is temporary unavailable. Guess what? I'm going to the fucking website, see if it's still unavailable there. And a lot of times it'll work on the website, but not on your app. I don't even know if it's the right password. Yeah, it's not. Ah, it was. Should have been 850, I think. Is your background noise? Online banking is temporarily unavailable. Perfect. So I gotta go in there for the first time here in about half an hour. Doing bills real quick. Hold that thought. Don't follow me. Okay. Get out of my chair. All right. There we go. Whoops. Okay. That's perfect. I'm not doing okay. I keep bumping everything. All right. So I guess we might be able to get our Ethernet cables this week. I need to. Well, I'm surprised my internet's not gone stupid yet. Knock on fucking wood. My mom had no fucking clue what to name me. She just happened to look up on the TV and pick a person. She named me after an actor she liked. Which was fucking dumb. My middle name was after my grandma, too. You're fashionably late as always. What were you in? Were you in Anonymous's life? Oh, shit. I have to talk to him about that. I hate talking to him in the morning. He's such a dick. He drives me nuts, dude. He's such a dick in the morning. He is not a nice person in the morning. Staying away from that side of TikTok for a while. I did have a look, and Fun Times was on Bree's panel. What? What? Like talking on her panel? Like legit like talking? That's fucking news. What? I need to message them and be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Yeah, I don't know. Buddy's they're all passed out. I don't even know where Buddy. Oh, there he is. Buddy actually has his face up Bronx's ass, I think. I don't know. It's a weird. It goes Leia, Pepper, Buddy, Bronx. Yeah, they're being quiet, so don't start them up. There you go. That's cool. I mean, it's not cool what happened, but it's cool that you have a nice meaning behind your name, not just looking up at the TV and being like, okay, cool, that's her name. I remember the first time I told my mom I wanted to change my name. She was like, "But I named you." I'm like, "You put no thought behind my name." She's like, "Well, I wanted something to do with your grandparents." I was like, "Then why that?" I was like, "Fine, I'll literally change my fucking name to a name that is sufficient. I don't care. I just hate my name." And it's a shit ton of money and it's a whole fucking procedure to do in Michigan any fucking way. Good night, miss. Yes, I'm going to literally end up in a fucking argument with him. I know it. Because he's going to forget what he said earlier. He does it all the time. Like, I literally want to walk around and just video record him constantly. Because he'll come up with some fucking harebrained idea. And then I'll be like, so blah, blah, blah. He'll be like, I didn't say that. But yes, you fucking did. Yes, you fucking did. Oh, that's good. It's always good to like your name. I like my name now. My first name, my middle name, not so much. And yes, I chose it. Yes, I chose it. Yes, I can't spell it half the time. I'm not a fan of it, but there's a reason I picked it. So I don't like it, but I picked it for a reason.